I've gotten way behind, getting ready for winter. Hey all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. The cold front came through. It's like 94, 95 degrees right now, but I guess it is lower than 105, 108, 110. So I guess it's not too bad. But it came through. It rained a little bit this morning, but not bad. But it's a beautiful sunny day, as you can see behind me. So decided to go ahead and take the stove out of the cabin and start this curing process on the paint. You can see I currently have a kindling fire, which is what it wanted for the first 15 minutes. So I'm burning for 15 minutes just a kindling fire, just sort of nice and small, and let it start warm up. And then it wants me to bump it up to 450 degrees. And once I get to there, let it burn for about an hour. And then once it gets to there, bump it up to 600 degrees and let it burn for another hour. So this will be a lot of poking and prodding and feeding and stuff like that. But when this is done, we'll be ready to do the stovepipe and finish off the inside of this cabin. Really excited about that. All right, so it's been going for a little bit, and I've started adding some more wood. I don't know if you'll see it here in the video. Let me try to. You can see the oil starting to come off and burn off, and it stinks. It's one of the reasons why it said do it outside is because of the fumes. They said they're non-toxic, but they stink. I talked to a woman runs a diner close by, and she had a stove and they did it inside their house and regretted it. So we're just doing it outside. It weighed enough. But anyway, at the moment I'm just watching the temperature. You can see right, I've got one of those guns, but we're almost at 300 degrees according to that one. But I've got one of those little temperature guns, and I'll shoot that in a minute. But let it burn for 450 degrees for an hour. All right, so we've been at it for an hour. Now the trick is to get it to 600 degrees. I don't have super dry wood. I've got dry wood, it's burning just fine, but I don't know about getting it to 600 degrees. I'm gonna do the best I can. All right, well, it's hot. We're at that 650, top center of that thing's close to 700. Timer's going, and in an hour, we'll be able to just let it die down. In the meantime, I've started doing some wood cutting. I've gotten way behind, getting ready for winter, and so right now I'm going around and cutting some standing dead trees. That way we can get it cut and stacked, and any moisture that's left in them may, actually most of these have been dead for a while, so they should be good for this winter. We may have to buy a little bit, but this should be the last year. Now that that lean-to on the back of the shed is almost complete, we'll be buying a wood splitter soon, and then it's just well, manual labor from that point on. Well, it's done a great job. We're sitting at 700 degrees on the box. Right at the back of the stovepipe, it's at 650, I think. Something like that. Maybe 600. It's been an hour. And so at this point, I'm just going to let it die down. And hopefully, before bed, we'll be able to take it inside. It's 6 o'clock, so we've got a few hours to let it cool down. If it's not, we'll figure out something. But I'm going to close all the dampers and call it good. So the next step for the wood stove will be to do the chimney. We've got, I think, everything we need to do. It came with most of the flue that we needed. We bought a couple more pieces to make sure we had enough of everything, which we do now. So pretty much it's set the stove, figure out where we cut the hole in the roof, and do that. But you can see the roof. It's going to go right about there or so. Right through there is where we'll cut the hole. But anyway, it's hot, I'm sweaty, I'm dirty, cutting down trees, cutting stumps. I got one of the stumps underneath the lean-to taken care of, and the other one was being difficult, and my blade got dull, so I decided to call it quits. I think I'm going to go fishing again. Though I heard the horns at the dam, so I don't know if they're letting water out or if they're stopping letting water out. So I'll probably still go down there and give it a shot. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye.